welcome to another episode of Speak Up with Summer. Okay, we do this every Thursday night at 11 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you guys always tune in to the show. We'll be doing this every Thursday, okay, at 11 p.m. Eastern. And tonight's panel, we'll be paneling tonight, okay? Tonight's topic is sympathy versus empathy, okay? And we are here to speak up and speak. If you know that you're supposed to be on the show, hit that box request, okay? I need you to hit that box request. So without further ado, I do want my guests to go ahead and start introducing themselves, okay? Let these people know who's in the chat room, who you are, and what you got going on here on the platform. If you have anything going on the platform, let these people know what you got going on. We'll start off from the top and we'll work our way to Miss Stormy, who is new on the show and nervous. I hope you guys give her a lot of respect, okay? So we'll start with my love. Let us know who you are, my. Let us know if you got anything going on, and then we'll take it down to Tawab.
I am my. Motivate yourself, manifest you. Also my the DJ. Thank you, big little baby. Thank you. Yes, I do DJ, as y'all seen previous. And new show coming, 2024. Yeah, motivate yourself, manifest you. We all live a journey. You can catch me every Saturday with the big Lolo up in here, ladies' night. You know what I'm saying? Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, Wednesday, Empower Her. And Thursdays right here with 10 Summers, no other than 10 Summers. And on Fridays, you just catch me out in these tag streets or in my life. Hit the fave, though. I need the faves. So hit the faves. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
CEO, businessman in the streaming world. I just go around and try to make money. That's it. Support Summer as much as possible. Lolo and my. I got a couple support challenges coming out that will help because I know people playing my prices. So that way it can help them alleviate that, especially since Christmas is coming up.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Stormy Knights, formerly known as Storm. I left the app in January, but I am back. I'm trying to get my face back out there, trying to get active again. I haven't streamed. I will be starting to stream again in 2024. Before I left, I had a show called Wind Down Wednesday with Stormy Knights. Thinking about bringing that back to the app as well. But I'm just trying to get back out there. Thank you for having me. Yes, I am a little nervous. I gotta remember to breathe. But let's get lit.
No, that's for real. Listen, we here to have a good time. Everybody knows if they've been to my show, we always have a good time, okay? Player, I do have one box open, guys. For those who are tuning into the stream, we have 100 views here. So if you do want to be a part of the show, I have not heard from my fifth guest. So if he doesn't come, I don't mind boxing you up, player. There's just a couple of rules because this is a featured show. Okay, again, the topic is sympathy versus empathy. So that's what that's what we will be speaking up and speaking on. So if you feel like you can speak up and speak on those topics, okay, sympathy versus empathy, I will allow you in the box. Again, this is a feature show, so we must mind our language. This is Speak Up with Summer. We are back at it like some tagged addicts, y'all. And this is sympathy versus empathy. So everybody know what I asked for when I first opened the show. I want to know my definitions, okay? So I need to hear from my guests. I need to know definitions, okay, guys? So I need to know what you feel sympathy means and what you feel empathy means.
Let me speak since I'm a little nervous, okay?
Go for it, go for it.
So for me, sympathy is caring for the person, and for me, empathy is hurting with the person. Not so much, and I may be wrong because listen, I don't know, but not so much as just feeling their pain, but hurting for them because they're going through something. That's just kind of my outlook on it.
Sympathy is being able to feel for that person, whatever they're going through. And empathy is honestly being able to, like that emotion or that feeling that person is going through, you're able to feel that also and able to relate to that. That's why empathy for me.
Sympathy is when you feel sorry for a person. Empathy is when you just got some type of feeling like, all right, I won't even do them like that. Bro, sympathy always been to the point where it could never, bro. Like,
whoa. I literally just just told the rules that I said. There's no cursing. There's no foul language. There's no derogatory. I said it first. My, let us know what sympathy and empathy is.
I agree with Twilight and Stormy
Okay.
Nights. I agree with both of them. As being sympathy is like, I know, I understand what you're going through. Where empathy is like, I not only know and understand, but I'm gonna go through it with you. Like I'm gonna feel that pain too. Like I'm gonna carry your burden with you, type of thing. That's what empathy is to me. Yeah.
All right. So now that we've heard from the guests and what they feel these words mean, I'm gonna give you no other than dictionary definitions. Guys, am I moving slow? Am I lagging?
No, you're not.
I'm sorry.
Are you good?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So, I'm gonna give you guys dictionary definitions. Okay, my dictionary definitions for these words come from Merriam-Webster. Okay, so sympathy, the definition of that is coming in at feelings of pity or sorrow for someone else's misfortune. Okay, keep that word in mind. Okay, misfortune. The definition of empathy is coming in at the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. Okay, so you have that ability to understand and share the feelings of another. All right. So now that we got those two definitions out the way and we know what those means, I want you guys to continue to relate to those definitions throughout the show. My first question for the guests here. So in a relationship, okay, everybody has been in relationships and things like that. There's no one here that has not been in a relationship before, no matter how long, no matter how short. Thank you. In a relationship, is it better to sympathize or to empathize with your partner?
I would say, I mean, if you're your partner, somebody you're trying to build with and go through stuff with, then at the end of the day, if you're able to go through that pain with them and they see it, and especially with the old phrase go, if you're there with me before the good. So I would say empathize with them.
I want to say both because, like you said, empathy is sharing the feeling with them, and sympathy is carrying the feeling with them. So I kind of want to say both.
Okay, listen, baby, there's no wrong answer on Speak Up with Summer, y'all. I am just picking brains here. These are strictly opinions. There's no, like I said, no right or wrong answer, except for definitions. That's why I give you the true definition of the word, so nobody can get those two mixed up on what we are talking about, okay? When we burst these two topics out, okay? So there's no wrong answer to any of the questions. If you feel that way, if you feel like it's two, I want to know why you feel like it's both.
I'm gonna say both, right? But for different situations call for different things, right? So thank you, everybody. Different situation calls for different things. Like some things, I'm a sympathy. I understand what you're going through, and I'm here for you, but I'm not finna wallow in it. You feel me? And there are some things that I'll have empathy with you and go through that with you and feel that pain with you, like grief and stuff like that. But like some stuff, people be wallowing in their pity. I ain't got time for that. So I'm gonna give you some sympathy. I'm understand right now, but we're gonna rise up. You feel me? So even in relationships, I feel like it's like that. So a little bit of both.
All right, so I have a more deeper question, and sometimes you guys might not relate, or you might not have an opinion about this. You might not have been in this type of situation. If you haven't, that's perfectly understood. That's perfectly fine. Still want your opinion on it, okay? So we're gonna dig deeper in this. So in an interracial relationship, okay, in an interracial relationship, do you think the partner can empathize with the other partner?
I would say nowadays, with this era, yeah, because a lot of other people out there can see, especially social media, see what's going on in the world. So at the same time, people are seeing that and seeing what people are going through. Even if they're not going through themselves or seeing that within a local community, they're seeing it worldwide. So at the same time, they're seeing the other scopes of it and more international. So I would say, yeah, now, but if it was in the earlier era where you're not able, that's not.
Again, think about the definition of empathy. Just because you see something don't mean that you can understand it.
I get that, but that's why I said it all depends on every different situation. I'm not saying it's for every single situation that's going on that they're going to have that same feeling about it. But I'm saying in this era, they'll be more susceptible to have empathy with that person compared to before. That's what I'm saying now. If it was early in the era, then they wouldn't have, because it wouldn't have been a lot of this out there where they'd be able to see and see other people and see how it's going through and the scope of it. So that's the difference I say.
So I don't feel like they would be able to relate. I've never dated outside of my race, but I have family that has, and I've had baby mamas that's, outside of our race call because they don't understand call me because they don't understand what my cousin is going through because they never been through it. So I would say no. They because they have privilege sometimes, and I'm sorry, sometimes, and we don't. So they may have. Let me look at it. Sympathy. They can no empathy. They can Is it empathy? They can understand but not share.
No.
They can
They
understand,
can understand and share.
okay, so sympathy, they can understand but not share our feelings. But
yeah, so it's
for
just
us,
feelings,
so I think
of,
it's more
it's
of
just feelings
sympathy.
of pity and sorrow for someone
Yeah,
else.
they
because
can have pity and sorrow for us, but they'll never understand or never walk in the shoes we have walked in.
Okay.
So I can't agree with the both.
They cannot empathize with it. And then again, it can go vice versa. It can go either way. How she's putting it, they cannot walk in, let's just say, in African American shoes based on what we've been through and things like that.
No other race can empathize with Black people. They cannot walk in our shoes. You feel me? They can't. You know what I'm saying? You can understand and you can have sympathy, but walk in these shoes, nah. You feel
So
me?
you can
Neither
have
do
sympathy,
99% of them
but
want
not
to.
empathy.
You feel me? So yeah,
So
they
you
can
can
have some
definitely have
sympathy,
sympathy
but
and
they
not
can't
empathy.
empathize with us. So I don't think any there's a part where they sympathize with certain things happen, but truthfully, to really feel what we feel and carry that burden, nobody.
This is Speak Up with Some. We do this every Thursday night at 11 p.m. Eastern. My panelists pedaling tonight, and tonight's topic is sympathy versus empathy. All right, I already seen my halftime performer come in the show, but before then, let's ask another question for my guests, guys. Who do you believe it is harder for to empathize, men or women?
We women we're emotional, so you know what I'm saying. We're gonna put our emotions in it anyway because we're emotional, right? So we're gonna do all that stuff that men don't do.
No, again, let's go back to what empathy means, guys. So we need the true definition of empathy, and it's just the ability to understand and share feelings of another. So remember, we talked about this before as well when it came to what topic was that? And we were talking about role models and things like that, and they actually had picked women, which was crazy because a lot of men are role models. You know, as far as like, you know, you think about coaches and think about sports, just think about all the things in general. A lot of men can be role models and stuff like that. So, so you get this. So I want to know. So let's think about it in a general term, okay? Just understanding others. How people say, "Hey, Jamila Joy, you guys missed her show today." So, how men can be role models, women can be role models, and things like that. So the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. Like I said, there's no right or wrong answer. If you feel like it is women to you, Stormy, not a problem. But again, I want you guys to go back to the definition. You know how some people say, oh, it's a bro code and things like that. Bros are able to understand each other. They're able to understand and this and, you know, so it can go both ways. It could be men, it could be women.
More understanding than men though, but that's just my opinion. I'm saying
on both sides.
It ain't wrong.
No, it's not. I think with men and women, they sympathize with each other, right? Because when it comes down, men react different than women. Like she said, women are more emotional to it. So empathizing them, that means men will have to get emotional, and a lot of men don't. You feel me? So it's hard for them to walk and share in those feelings. You get what I'm saying? The same way.
Initially, when you asked the question, I was going to agree and say women. And then when you gave that breakdown of that, I really have me say men, and I'll say this, not saying that women don't, but a lot of men deal with a lot of different situations, different emotional stuff up and down. And like you said, as far as like even with the coaching, a lot of men have to deal with different emotions, different men, different women when they're dealing with the whole coaching aspect as a whole. So with men, my personal opinion, with men, we're able to adapt and deal with it differently. Because even personally for myself, I know I absorb a lot of energy from like people that vent to me and talk to me about stuff. So I'm able to listen to them, empathize with them, make sure they're good, and then still be able to shut it off at times so that I'm not being drained by that. And then even go to somebody else and even listen to them and things like that. So that's just me personally, where I'm able to switch it up and do things like that, where I think men are. And I think like with Stormy said, a lot of females, a lot of softer, like, where they get overly emotional and get emotional fast. Whereas like my mindset, a lot of men can hold that off at time, want to cry, but hold it off in the back of their head and wait till they get off screen, they can bust out tears.
I would honestly pick the men. I honestly feel like women do a lot of sympathizing. We can sympathize, so like just a part of nurturing and things. It's like just feeling, just taking on someone else's pain and letting them know, like, hey, I'm here for you. Things like that's what a woman does. I definitely feel like that, and that's just my personal opinion. I feel like men are able to empathize a lot more than women.
I also agree with Twa on it. Like, they can go, like, they don't carry the feelings with them. They that moment and everything like that. I think believe men are problem solvers though, but at that moment, if they can't solve it, they moving on anyways, right? As far as women, we hold on to it. Like, we are the ones that take on our friend burdens. We are the one that hold our friend feelings, even when they over it. I feel like that's women. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So I knew that was going to bring a little controversy between the men and the women. Not a problem, y'all. But trust and believe, we are at halftime. I need all my panel. If you are here and on the panel tonight, baby, can you hit the plus? So let me hear from my guests. So how many times? So this goes to the streaming world, because I think I asked y'all too much about y'all personal world, baby. Let's take it to the streaming world. How many times have you ran into a streamer, baby, who is asking for sympathy? The thing is, I have two business people in my stream. Okay, two business people on the panel. Okay, they do business. So a lot of times, business will not get handled because somebody needs some sympathy, whether they can't pay, I don't know what the problem is. Baby, don't ask me. I ain't in business here, okay? But again, I just want to know from my panel, how many times have you ran into somebody streaming here, personally, who's asking for sympathy? And how do you handle it?
I have a holistic business as well, which I offer with a lot of people that deal with anxiety, stress, depression, etc. So I'll send off I'll send off sample packages to different ones because I just want to make sure the products work for them. And then when they
not you sending off sympathy packages, what?
I said sample. Like, I meant to say sample. You got me.
Okay.
So,
but they sympathy packages though. They sympathy packages.
A lot of the packages work for whatever desired issue they're dealing with, and then at times now it's like, now I need to know what your budget is so that we can move forward and get like a bi-weekly, weekly, or whatever package to you so you can always have it. And a lot of them want that sympathy thing, they're gonna get a lot more sample packages. I'm like, no. And then even when it comes to the graphic side, it's like, I understand other people charge a lot less. I understand that, but I'm charging for my skill. So at the same time, it's like, I can't dumb down my skill unless it's a person that comes to me consistently or somebody who I have a lot of respect for, like Summer or Lolo or in my mind. So it's like, I can't give you a lot of sympathy to drop my price just because it's your birthday or it's this or it's your milli or whatever. Like, I gotta make money too. That's just me.
People want sympathy for that price part, for the show, which is crazy though, because you see the fly, you see the price, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've always told people, my supporters,
they feel like it don't apply.
It should. I ain't got no sympathy about my money. You know what I'm saying? Because the bills ain't got no sympathy on me. You feel me? And they ain't got no empathy either. But some people don't realize that it's sympathy. But anytime you want me to lower myself and take away from my skills and stuff to satisfy you, you want me to sympathize with your pockets. And I ain't got time for that. I ain't got no empathy or no sympathy. But you see it a lot of times with people's stats and stuff like that, their captions and everything, that they looking for some sympathy diamonds. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not big on sympathy Pete, and I'm not big on sympathy diamonds either. I just can't give it to you. Like, find a new vibe, find a new way.
One thing, I'm not to cut you off. One thing with my mind tied to it, I know you guys speak, Storm, is time. And a lot of people don't understand, like, even with, I'm not shading on nobody. Even whoever do graphics or whatever you do, you're making money. You do. I really don't care. But a lot of people just use templates, switch out all this stuff, and then that's less of a time where I customize a lot of stuff. And then when it comes to the video editing, people don't understand. Like, I have, this is my real life, so I have tools and stuff I spend money on monthly just to maintenance and keep things or whatever the case may be. Just like my with her services that she had for her DJ. And it takes time to upload a video, record, do all that. And then when I say my price, and then they'll be dumbfounded. I'm like, do you know if you was in the real world, how much I would charge to go there, bring my camera, do videography, and do all that? Like, I'm not leaving my house unless it's like $200-300 minimum, and that's even to even do a shoot or even a quick commercial, 10 like a 30-second stuff. So yeah, time. He said time.
People are not sympathizing with people. Okay, if you have a business, the only way to succeed in your business is by no sympathizing.
Prior to leaving, I was in my comfort zone. I only went to certain lives, but if I would go outside of my comfort zone, as soon as I walk into your live and you don't say hi, Storm, or you'll be like, because I had the black VIP all back in the day, they're like, oh, she finna shoot. She gone, because I don't even know you. I just came to live to speak and catch a vibe and see how it is. She gone. So I'm going to go back over here to Lola live where I'm comfortable with. I'm going to go back to my sister live.
Right, heard you.
Yeah.
I get what
You
you're
want
saying.
Sympathy Diamonds to be a bouncer? No, I'm good.
Yeah.
When I was just building up on Tag, I think I was at 65, so I went in there, I'm building with him, and I was dropping on him. And he's like, Tawad, drop me that same love that you did to reach that level 65. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That was my last time in this live. I'm like, I'm good, bro. Here's the crazy thing. He had just did an auction before that. Like I said, I was building with him. I did a video, went in there as a surprise, when they recorded the video, edited it, chopped it up, sent it to him and everything. And then you gonna say it after? Like, bro, you should have been dropping diamonds on me, even though I ain't asked for it, but.
Okay, sympathy and empathy. Y'all, if y'all don't know the difference between the two, you must wasn't watching the show. You must be just now tuning in. And that is crazy, okay? Because I promise you missed it. Okay, if you wasn't here, you missed it. If you don't know the difference between the two after we have over and over said the difference between the two, you missed it, okay? If you still out here sympathizing and everything like that with it, you missed it, okay? You need to be empathizing. Let's show a little bit more empathy towards a lot of people and a little bit less sympathy, because I really feel like we'll get along as peers if we show more empathy than sympathy, okay? Again, this was Sympathy versus Empathy. This is Speak Up with Summer. We do this every Thursday night. I do want my guests to say an outro before they jump down out the box.
I'm a businessman in the streamer's world, so I'm just coming here to support Summer. Got going on, nothing really on Tab, but just trying to make money. But I do have some support challenges going on. Since I'm going to sympathize with y'all and empathize, I do have some support challenge where you can have some entry. That'll be a lot less, but most likely double. What the entry would be for the prize would be double or triple, depending on what you pick. And definitely been building a network with some good people, so I definitely can't wait to. I'll be in Lolo live tomorrow with Lolo, and I'll definitely be at Mirror Show. I ain't missed the other one. I got the other one, bro. Got to edit that, and then definitely be wherever my mic going. I know she about to do some other stuff. I got to follow her on flyers, popping those lives. Hopefully those people don't kick me out when I start recording. I appreciate my mic too, because I did actually link with In the Cut, and he actually booked me for some services. And especially if you know Lolo Storm, you must be a good vibe. So I'm gonna fade you and see how you are.
That's my sister. That's where I started at. I'm part of the Ratchet Life a little bit, too much.
That's Lolo. That's my Lolo.
But I'm here. That's my sister. I was like, I got a show tonight, pop up. She was like, I'm coming here.
Oh, that's another reason why she's here. Okay, cool.
I am My Mind. Motivate Yourself, Manifest You. Also, My Mind, the DJ. And y'all can catch me every Saturday with the lovely Lolo. Not this Saturday, though, due to the fact that I have a couple of auctions and birthdays to do pre-order. I shout out to my people. Shout out to the people that mess with me. I love y'all. I just want you to know, I love Summers. I love Twag for sure. For sure. I love Summers for sure, too. I love Lolo, too. I love y'all. I love everybody that rock with me. You feel me? And Twag brought tears to my eyes the other day. You know what I'm saying? Genuine people, you appreciate them people, right? Much love to everybody. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all catch me here every Thursday. Also, every Thursday right here with the beautiful 10 Summers. Twad recording and everybody that come through. We appreciate y'all. This Friday, tomorrow, I got Gugu's birthday party. We will be turning up 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the lovely Gugu for her birthday, celebrating that. This Saturday, I have Why It Matters auction. Christmas auction, and then we have King Little B-Day party. And then I'm also being a club DJing in a club. So y'all check me out. I might go live, I might not. You know how that go. So yeah, y'all come mess with me this weekend. We most definitely be turning up. Indeed. I appreciate everybody. Love everybody. Peace, love, and happiness.
My name is Stormy Nights, formerly known as Storm. I left the app in January because I became a grandmother. For those that don't know what a grandmother is, a grandmother. My 21-year-old decided to have a baby, okay? So I am now back on the app because she's about to be one. She ain't studying me no more. So this is my second appearance since being back on the app Friday. I started back on the app on Friday. Maz Peaches called me Saturday and told me to be on her show. And then tonight I was invited. So thank you for making me feel welcome. I can't give you guys a time for streaming because I have not started back streaming yet. I just want to get my face back out there because I've only been gone a year, but to tag world, that's a decade, okay? So I am open to doing shows, events. Just let me know. My Instagram is in my bio. Please hit me with that fave. Just to let you guys know, I work from home 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. So during the day, it's not too bad. I can hop in like for 15, 20 minutes if needed, but preferably later. But we can make it work, because I work from home. Thank you again. I was really nervous. Thank you for making me feel comfortable. I will be here on Thursday nights. Anytime you need me, I'm available. Just shoot me a text or a message on IM. And girl, I'm in here.
Okay. I really appreciate every single body that has tuned into the stream, guys. We are capping this out at 930 views, okay? This is Speak Up with Summer. Again, we do this every Thursday night, so don't forget to tune in on Thursdays, okay? Every topic is different. We will verse 2 topics out that are similar, but not too similar, okay? And we will get down to the nitty-gritty of those 2 topics, okay? Shout out to all my panel that was paneling tonight. I really appreciate everybody for coming through, okay? Especially you, Stormy. I really appreciate you. This was her first appearance and won't be the last. So make sure you guys hit her with a favorite. Everybody you see in that bubble up there from 1, 2, or 3, you hit them with a favorite as well.